Went from this to this within a matter of seconds. If y'all get what I'm saying. I'm not going to say the actual words, but y'all ain't slow, so y'all should get it. I watched her come out the salad poke, you know what I'm saying? She came up the steps. My heart started beating a little bit. I said, yeah, but damn, that don't even feel real. As she approached closer, I pushed the door open. She stepped in. As soon as she stepped in, I pulled the door back up. She instantly went to messing with her belt. When she walked past me, you know, I smelled a little whiff. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of smelled like a tad bit of must mixed with probably like a little small piece of a sardine or something. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't tripped because I said, you know, sometimes women, you know, they have cycles and stuff, and you know, I mean, I don't know what y'all do with y'all private areas, but sometimes, you know, you might smell a little whiff every blue moon. You know what I mean? So I said, you know, I ain't gonna hold it against her. I ain't gonna trip or nothing. So I had this sheet set up. I had one end of the corner of a sheet tied to the top of the vent, and I had the other end tied to the we had a toothbrush sticking through one of the holes like this on top of the box. So the other end of the sheet, the other end of the string is like this, so it's tied. So it's like when I stick it in the hole in the box, it makes it hard and stiff so I could hang something over it. So when it did that, I threw a blanket over that. So, you know, just can't nobody see no silhouettes or nothing. But I had already hit the light in the room anyway, you know what I'm saying? But you can still, it's still a little light from the window in the thing. So, you know, she go to messing around with her belt or whatever. So at this point, I done full-fledged whipped out. And I'm just like this, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to stay afloat. Because, you know, when you got a intrusive, you know, your mind be thinking of some intrusive craziness, you know, you can go from here, real fast. So when she comes, you know, finally get the belt thing figured out, and that first layer go down, you know, that little slight little whiff of twang that I smelled had severely increased. It wasn't no little whiff no more. It was, you know, it was, shit got a little hectic. You know, but I'm like, shit, I'm locked up. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, clearly she was wearing like a G-string or something because she reaches, and you know, that thing was kind of fat back there. You know what I'm saying? So it can hold, you know, some, you know. When I see her reach back, now she's leaning forward on the bed. Like she's getting her knees and stuff positioned. She had to get her pants right. When I see her reach back and like stick her hand kind of like in between it to pull the garment to the side, when I say that, whiff had increased to his maximum potential. I immediately went from this to this in a matter of seconds. And it kind of shriveled a little bit. So I'm like, damn, I can't go out bad, but why would you even come in here smelling like this, folk, when you know what you had planned today? So it makes me think, you know, she's probably just kind of a nasty woman, and she loved prison niggas for some reason, and most niggas who be in prison probably, you know what I'm saying, just don't even give a damn for real because they niggas locked up. Some of these niggas probably ain't never getting out. You know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas be thirsty or whatever the case. So whether I take a shower or not, if I try to give it to one of these inmates, they gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? So she like, go ahead, Bill, what you doing? You gotta get right. So I'm like, shit, yeah, hold on real quick. She like, damn, you just was right. I was like, just be quiet. You gonna throw me off. So I commenced to, you know, sometimes you have to, you know, you gotta psych yourself out. So sometimes, you know, you might gotta let these, you know, kind of get in there first, and you feel what you're dealing with, and then you could bounce back, you know what I'm saying? So, bruh, when I go down there to do this, like I say, it's light in here, so I can like see, but it's kind of dark in here at the same time. So when I, go like this, it's Aquafina immediately. So I'm like, okay. But the more, you do this, and with my other hand, I'm like trying to get back, right. But the more you do this, just stirring your hands up in the Aquafina, and I'm just wording these this way, just for the policies of this platform. And you doing like this in the Aquafina, the more you stirring it up, it smells like 2 packs of tuna mixed with half a bottle of mustard, mayonnaise, 2 uncooked tilapias, and maybe a seafood boil. The more I, the Aquafina, it just smell like, it's like just whipping it up and holding it right up under my nose. I came up out of the Aquafina, I kind of rubbed downwards. You know what I'm saying? Just to, there's a thing attached to the Aquafina jug, and it's kind of small, but that small thing, it's a lot of sensation. You know what I'm saying? So when I do that, maybe when I did one good slide and pulled it back, she hit my hand back and was like, "What you doing? Go ahead, boy." Bruh, when I did that one good slide, bruh, it felt like some clustered together bumps that had kind of hardened a little bit. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. That is not, absolutely not supposed to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So, just to make sure I ain't tweaking, I just try to do it again. Damn, that scared me. Come like, damn, I hope the bump juice ain't get on my finger. Then my fucking finger's gonna look like Star Crunches on it or something. But I do it again, and she do the same thing. She was like, "Boy, what is you doing?" You know what I'm saying? And I confirmed it with the second. I was like, "Oh hell no, boy, this," and it didn't feel like no little bitty small cluster. I mean, it wasn't huge, but it was damn big enough for the tip of my fingers to touch it and say, "Damn, this feel like some clustered up bumps or something." So instantly, I pulled mine up. I'm like, "Man, I just can't get right. Hold on, I'm gonna have to goddamn go in after Nike. Hold on." So I just shoot straight to the door. He's standing at the door with all his shower stuff. So I slide straight out the door. I said, "AG, she got down. That shit stank like a motherfucker. And I think it feel like some thick ass bumps on her shit, G. I don't know." He said, "Was it hitting though? Was it hitting?" I say, "Nigga, I didn't hit it. Nigga, did you not hear what I just said?" "Man, you tripping, homie. Watch out." So he slid in there and closed the door. So now I'm standing out there. Then I walk downstairs, just looking out the window, making sure ain't nobody coming or whatever. Man, once I made it to the window down there, I say probably maybe 1 minute, maybe 1 minute went by, and she was walking out my room, looking stupid and suspicious, walking out the room. When she get down there, I tell her, I'm like, "Hey, get right, man. Go in the bathroom, tighten up." On the right side of her black uniform shirt, it's literally a stain there. Let's just say Nike must left a stain there, and like the back side part of her shirt wasn't all the way tucked in. So she was like, "All right." So she shoot in the bathroom. So she come back out. I was still standing down there. She was like, "Boy, you scary." She said, "Nike though? Oh, I'll fuck with him. I might got to run that back." So I told her, I was like, "Nah, hell nah, man. I don't know. Maybe I was a little nervous. I just couldn't get right." She was like, "But you was right at first." I said, "Yeah, I know. I don't know. But that shit got down. I don't know. It just kind of went away a little bit." She was like, "Yeah, I know how it be when you locked up. You ain't had none in so long." I was like, "Hell yeah, but we're going to run it back one day, though." She was like, "All right, bet." I shoot back upstairs. I knock on the door. He like, "Yo." I'm like, "You good, G?" He like, "Yeah, come on." So I step in the room. I'm talking about, bruh. Now it smell like the concoction of all the different foods. It smell like that shit just been, like niggas had a food fight with the sardines and the you know what I'm saying? Then it smelled like a little, nut must too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, bro, open that back window, bro. Turn these fans on. I pushed the door wide open, went to wiping the walls down and everything. So he like, bro, when I say that shit with him, bro, I probably lasted like 30 seconds, no count, no count. And I'm just looking at the nigga, how dumb he look. I said, bro, you didn't hear what I told you that I felt? He said, man, what you trying to say? I said, nigga, it felt like some clustered up bumps on there, bro. That ain't right, bro. I said, that's probably why it smell like that. I said, you still here? He said, hell yeah. I said, she gave you a condom? He said, hell no, nigga, we ain't say nothing about no condom. He said, hey, get what, G? I'm gonna keep it real, though. I'm gonna keep it real. I said, what's up? He said, bro, I think I slick got down, shot off in her just a little bit. Cause by the time I got down, came out, I was already kind of feeling it. I said, yeah, nigga, you got that shit on her coat. I mean, her shirt. He said, you lying. I said, on God, I just pointed it out to her when she walked out the room. He was like, that crazy. He was like, well, I just went dumb on that little shit. So I'm like, nah. He like, you ain't gonna try to double back on us? I was like, hell nah, bro. I think I'm straight on that. You know what I'm saying? She didn't really know that I was acting funny until later that night when she got off work. And then she called and he was just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Every time she tried to kick it or involve me in it, I just act like I'm too busy, or I had Nike tell her, nah, bro, on the phone. But all these other times, I wasn't ever acting like that. I was interacting. I was talking to her. I was kicking it with her. So she like, nah, that nigga acting funny. I think she about know what it is, but, bro, that shit reached the point after, like, I think that second day, bro, she had stopped, like, talking to me altogether. I mean, she'd still speak here and there. But far as, like, if she call, if I don't say nothing, she ain't saying nothing. When we go out to chow or something, if I walk past her, she won't say nothing. She'll just start talking to Nike, whatever. So Nike talking about this is girl now, blah, 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 whatever. So now I'm telling him, like, I'll back you on anything financially, anything where we trying to get a package in or something. But as far as messing around with her, I was like, bro, that turned me off too much, bro. I'd rather go to the hub, bro. You know what I mean? That third day she worked, Nike, he did it again, bro. He had told me, you feel me, in the morning, just step out, whatever the case is. So I did. I went and got in the shower this time. You know what I'm saying? Came back, room still smelled the same, bro. I'm talking about that shit would make you gag, bro. It would make you gag. I think this probably the fourth or the fifth day after that, the initial time where she came to let us clap cheeks. And it's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning, bro. I had just put my phone up. You know what I'm saying? I was tired as hell. Just had put the phone up, laid down, turned my fan on, blowing it on me, getting ready to take my ass to sleep, kind of dozing off. But next thing you know, I hear screams so loud. Only thing I could think of, nigga done ran in my room and buzzed Nike with the candy bar some type of way. The only reason I ain't hear it because I got this fan blowing all in my face. Now I jump up real fast, grab the candy bar from the side of my bed, look up, kind of getting ready to jump off the bunk, but it was only one person standing there, Nike. His back was to me. He was like facing the locker boxes. And this man was screaming at the top of his lungs. I said, fuck, what the fuck wrong with you, G? And when I looked down, I kind of had to look away real quick because the nigga, I mean, he had shorts on, but he had his left hand inside the shorts. And, it was kind of pulled down. You could tell if you keep looking, you might see something you don't want to see. So I was like, G, what the hell wrong with you? What you got going on, folks? And he went to walking over to the toilet like this. He was like, fuck. He said, goddamn, my dick burning like a motherfucker. Boy, this shit's so hot, boy. I say, nigga, that's probably from you drinking all them pops. Nigga, you got to start drinking some water. I say, listen, this is all you got to do, bro. Let a few little drips come out, and then it, probably go back to normal or whatever. So he tried it again. As soon as he tried it, that nigga screamed again. He said, bro, I can't do this shit, bro. He said, and this goddamn look like some yellow, clearish, yellowish tinted type shit coming out my dick, bro. I say, no. He say, yeah. I say, nigga, you got an STD, nigga. I say, baby, oh girl, goddamn, yeah. But this man at this toilet, no cap, probably for about an hour. Trying to pee, probably for about an hour. I said, folk, we got a long time for that dope pop. You might need, feel me? He like, bro, I can't do this shit, bro. I can't do this. So he just stood up by the door. I'm talking to him. The nigga ignoring me. Now, I guess he got attitude. You feel me? So he's standing here at the door, probably for like the next 20 minutes with his hand in his pants, like squeezing it. I guess when you squeeze it, shit, you don't feel it until you let it go or something. I don't know. And the officer came around to do rounds. He went to hitting the glass. The dude stopped, asked him what's up. He was like, bro, I got a medical emergency. I gotta go to medical, bro. I gotta go to medical. So the officer was like, what's going on, man? And this nigga gonna say, man, my dick melting off. My dick melting off. This bitch on fire, bro. I gotta get to medical immediately. So he, the officer told him, wait till he finished his rounds. You could hear him calling medical on the radio. So he walked, finished his rounds, whatever. He finally come out and take, bro. Keep in mind, it's so damn cold. That nigga left out with some shower shoes, some gray shorts, and a t-shirt on. I guess that motherfucker was so hot. That nigga said, I need to get out here in the cold and let it try to cool off a little bit or something. So you see the officer walking him down there. The officer talking to him, asking, but the officer smiling and grinning. He thinks shit funny or whatever. I'm standing up there at the glass at the window. So when he get down there in the salad pole, you hear the nigga scream again from the salad pole. I guess he tried to piss again, considering how cold it was outside, and that didn't work. So then you eventually see them walking him up there to medical. I go hop back in the bed. I lay my head down. I say, shit, it is what it is. That nigga be back in here to tell me what happened. And I went back to sleep. I don't really know exactly what was said or, you know, how things came about or whatever. But all I do know is I woke up to the door opening probably like maybe 4 something that morning. When I went outside and looked at the clock, it was around about 4-ish. And there was 2 officers coming in there, packing up all Nike stuff. They took all his stuff out. They made me get down. They searched me. They asking me questions. I'm like, what the hell going on? They asking me questions about what officer been, you know what I'm saying? Because that boy got burnt. He got an STD. And, you know what I'm saying? He got burnt or whatever. Then the other girl gonna try to be funny talking about some, or shit, y'all sure he ain't get it from one of these other inmates? And then the lady said, nah, I guess however he got it or whatever the test was they did, I don't know. Like, they know this nigga ain't on no funny business. He came from a woman or whatever. But she was like, he got some type of STD, but they know it came from one of the female officers. Thank goodness them cameras in that dorm ain't work for real, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know nothing about nothing. So they searched the room looking for anything they could find. They didn't find nothing. They left, went on about their business. Miss Zink came back trying to play so stupid, acting like she mad, talking about, oh, that motherfucker, oh, I guess he was fucking with another bitch. I need to go get checked out now because ain't no way he was fucking with her. I'm sitting here looking at her like, that's them damn clusters I felt. But guess what? That nigga, they ended up sending Nike to the tier program and made him stay back there for 9 months. Then they transferred him to another prison. There's something I came to conclusion with, though. That nigga was peeing on himself. That's when I used to be smelling pee. I knew I wasn't tripping. Because listen, if you get burnt or something like that, nigga, you ain't feeling it till you start trying to pee. When that nigga started screaming and I jumped up and looked, he was standing right here by the locker boxes. Why the hell was you right there trying to pee? That means your ass was peeing in the bed in your sleep probably, and you felt it woke you up because it was so hot. Then you jumped up to make sure you ain't tripping and then try to do it again. He probably wasn't just going to pee like a big puddle. He probably was just going to shoot a little bit on the thigh, like a little drip out, let it drip out a little bit just to see if he tripping or not. But nigga, how the hell you know you was burning and you laying in the bed? Why you wasn't standing by the toilet to begin with? So all them times I was smelling that pee, and when they moved that nigga out of my room, I wasn't never smelling pee no more. So that's the story, bro, when Miss Zink burnt my roommate. Do the right thing, make money, not excuses, stay out of trouble. It's your boy Bill, I'm gone. Damn, you know what I think about? I ain't never get my damn jacket back from that girl. I ain't never get my damn jacket back. I'm out of here. I thought I just saw some shit.
Yeah, I like this one. Yeah. What the fees? What the fees?